I want to address this idea that both sides just need to lower the temperature. If you've been watching the news or scrolling on social media, you've probably heard this. Both sides just need to lower the temperature. It's bullshit, and I want to point out exactly why it's bullshit. First, let's take a look at what these Democrat politicians are saying now that their side has committed many acts of domestic terrorism.
Everybody, right, left, center, I don't care what your politics are, has to speak out strongly against it. But look, I think, and I don't know what's happened here, and I don't know about the guns, but we need better laws on guns.
Now, let's take a look at those same Democrat politicians and what their rhetoric was just before these domestic terror attacks.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
You think we're rallying now? You ain't seen nothing yet.
ICE, unmask. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of?
We have people going to the Republican districts and going after these Republicans who are voting for this and forcing them to either change their vote or face the consequences.
Just to be explicitly clear, over about the last week, here is a list of domestic terror attacks that have happened in our country. A leftist murdered Charlie Kirk. A leftist shot an ABC affiliate for not airing Jimmy Kimmel. Imagine shooting up a TV studio because Jimmy Kimmel was not being aired. Somebody on the left shot a wedding while yelling "Free Palestine." Leftists had mass celebrations and celebrated Charlie Kirk's murder in the streets of New York. And today, a leftist shot an ICE facility. And yes, he did such a terrible job, he didn't even shoot any ICE agents. He actually shot detainees because he is a moron like most leftists. Oh, and I almost forgot this one. Now let's be explicitly clear about this. There is no both sidesing this, okay? That is what the left has done over about the last week. This is what the right has done over about the last week.
On the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him.
So you tell me, which side seems like they are behaving erratically, maniacally, sort of like villains who are super dangerous and violent? I would say it's pretty clear. The left is the one behaving like a bunch of violent thugs, while the right is trying to unite, trying to bring the country together, trying to show a Christian way of living, while the left continues to condone and encourage violence. They only say both sides need to lower the temperature when it is something advantageous for them, so they can pretend that they are somehow a victim in this scenario where they are responsible for creating victims because their political ideology is so unhinged. It is time for normal people to stand up and recognize what is happening. The right is not the one doing this. The far left, the leftist organizers, activists, the people at the root of the Democratic Party are the ones behind this. They have an insane ideology, and they are making people pay for it in blood.